Good afternoon. Wednesday, 22nd of April is the date stamp. It's the noonday movement snack with the noonday glow. No filters. Good afternoon, Clara. Hungry. First over the line today. Good to see you. Well, can't see you. Good to see me. That sounds odd. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a lovely day. Weather reports, please. Weather reports. Here in Havant, I can report it's sunny and with a light breeze. So happy to receive weather reports, buffering reports, edible snack reports, or any kind of cooking activity, any crowbarring that's gone on today, any crowbar reports, any heel raises, toe raises, jockey lifts, sit to stands to report. Maybe we could start some kind of national audit on crowbarring. Dawn, could we get onto that, please? Who's in charge of lighting? Yeah, I know. Well, if I stand here, it's okay. Listen, no one said it was Hollywood, Bob, okay? It's budget. I say we're on a budget. We're on a zero budget. Anyway, good afternoon. Come on, who have we got in? Use your lovely names and some new names. Uplighting is very flattering. Thanks, Angela. I look like something off Halloween. Hang on a minute. Is that better? And well, now I can't read. Now I can't see. Oh my goodness. Oh no, George has got some buffering going on. Hello, Jane. Edinburgh's in. I thought it was a good idea at the time. I thought we'll have a kitchen snack because I wanted to do something specific, so I needed to come in the kitchen. Oh, got in at last. Thanks for persevering, Jane. Oh, and I've just realised, oh my goodness, I haven't got a clock at all. So help me out. Bob, timekeeper, please. Could you give me the countdown? I have no idea where we are. It's sunny in Thackley, thank you. Maddie is reporting a walk in the garden and she's getting better. Love those reports. Hola from Shayla in the Canary Islands. It's sunny in West Yorkshire. Any more reports? Buffering reports, weather reports, success reports, snack or cooking activity reports. We want to keep the nation informed. Cooey from the stove. Okay, are you at the stove but still in hove? Someone give me a time, please. Give me a shout down. I haven't got any clocks in the kitchen. I'll have to speak to Mum about that. Carol's back for another snack. So I know what's going to happen here. You're not going to tell me what the time is. You're going to keep me going on the preamble and bypass the snack. Hello, Wisbeach. Hello, Leslie. No, it's cloudy in the Canary Islands. So 1 minute countdown. Thank you, Bob. Shayla, as you can see, in the uplighting in Havant, this is all natural uplighting. Not very flattering. Hello, I've been out painting the bench. Alison's been painting. My dad's been painting today. Hello, Vivienne. 11:59. Thank you for the accuracy. It's Bex in the kitchen with the cooker and the uplighter. If I'm here, I'm okay, but I have no idea what's going on from over there. Adil is in from Cambridge. Okay, thank goodness, Sue MC. We've got the 12 o'clock go ahead to put me out of this uplighting misery. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. My name is Bex Townley from Later Life Training, and this is day 31 of Make Movement Your Mission, and this is the noonday snack. Whether you're new or whether you've been with us for a while, the theme is the same. I will continue to reinforce the key themes. I'll look to progress if you want to, and give you some other options, be that with more external support or in seated. Please have a look at the move first, see what's going on, and then decide what's best for you. Let's get going with the noonday snack. Let's go. Alright, so I've come into the kitchen because there's loads of opportunities in the kitchen for various heights, usually speaking. And I really want to utilise some external support today, so that's the other reason we've come in. Let's start with our usual circulation booster, please. In sit or stand, here we go. Lift up, taller, longer in the middle. Let's just start the circ boost, use the external support. That can be side on with one hand, of course, or for even more, we can have two hands. So this circ boost just serves to do that, to boost the circulation, prepare us for these movement snacks, consider a more upright, optimum posture, and as always, loads of focus on ankles, feet and toes. Keep going on the standing options, please. In the seated options, and I'm hoping that in the kitchen you have a table and chairs or something similar. So of course transfer into a chair that's comfortable for you. Same themes apply where possible, if it's an option, if they're available to us. Feet, ankles and toes, so really get that activity going here, all on this lifted posture. Breaking that up with some arms, two arms if you can, and that might feel more comfortable to link the hands together for whatever reason, but can you see I'm also focusing on this backward press through the arms, so that's the shoulder range there, all on lifted posture. Same in standing, steady arm, alternate if you need to, two if you can, but can you see I've got this slight bend position, I'm trying to be as lifted as I can, and I'm really looking to optimise shoulder mobility on a really strong posture with a steady weight transfer going on at the bottom end. Pause. At the end of that minute or so, we should just have a deep breath just to signify, yep, circulation increase has happened, shouldn't be out of breath, shouldn't be exhausted. So make those movements as small and graded as you need to. Now we're going to focus on some more sideways stuff. Anything in standing is going to require ankles, feet and toes, so that will always be one of our key focuses, but I'm going to add in some other bits and bobs today for you to crowbar in and consider. So just before we do that, a little bit more ankle movement please, to prepare ankles. Glance down if you need to, make sure you've got a really good quality range of movement here in stand. Remember that the static leg is the leg nearest to the support. That means at any time you can put that foot down for balance. Don't forget to do the other leg. I won't turn backwards to you. So do the other leg on there, 3 or 4 of those, and in sit it's the same. Might need some options, so it's either here to get the ankles going, or we can just go for some heel raises or some toe raises. If lower limb isn't an option, we're always going to focus and consider hip walking, effective hip walking. So that's your options for sit. Okay, first key movement of this activity snack is sideways walking. So these lateral steps. So yes, we walk forward generally in life, but we also walk sideways in terms of turning, moving in small spaces. Of course, we also walk backwards as well. So we're going to focus on foot placement and some hips here. I'm going to give you some seated options. Here we go. So as long as you've got here, I'm hoping you've got a long, steady, stable surface or a long wall, depending on what room you're in. And we're just going to start to put together some sideways steps. I'm not going to go out of shot, I'm going to come back the other way. I'm using the support. I don't want balance challenged at this point. Can you see how I'm using feet? Really feeling for the floor with the balls of my feet. Continue with that, going for a slightly longer stride. If you're really confident and if you have no concerns with balance, we can come away from the support, plus we can add a knee bend and a power up on that sideways walk. Now there's loads of other things you can add to this if you want to. I'm after focusing on strength, functional strength activities, foot placement, not really going for anything that's going to ramp up the heart rate here. So it really is more graded and steady pace. And if you do want to add some extras to this, it would be the power back and push. So we'd have the bend and the a little power move, if you like. So it's either a steady step or it's what I call a sumo step. So it's a side and a stand tall, using the buttocks at the top end to drive up and use the feet. Now in chair, please. We have the hip walking options. As part of hip strengthening, hip mobility, we have got the step out to the side, alternating on both sides. I can't because the cupboard's here. Or we have got our series of jockey lifts. Now what you can do here also is shift the foot position. So we can go jockey lift, left leg lead, jockey lift, right leg lead. And we're just trying to get a little bit more strength activity around hips. Okay, moving on. Our heel raises. I'm going to add some heel raises option. I'm going to combo it with some wrist loading. Okay, with some wrist loading. This contributes to our wall press, which contributes to anything that's going to require us to push the body up. This could be turning in bed, it could be getting out of the bath, getting out of a chair, getting off of the floor, pushing heavy doors, in the garden, all that stuff. Here we go. Here's the options, pick which one you like. It's the heel raises and the slow return. So I've got support, but I'm not actually using or putting weight through the arms. Can you see? Now we can shift the load. Now if I put my hands on this support, and now if I push up, so now I've got some load through my arms and my wrists, and now when I lower down, I've got a little bit of an elbow as well. So it's a push up and slowly control down. So I've got an extra bit of push, and I'm starting to get some load through the wrists. My dad's just doing this at the window so that I can't see him. Now there's something else we can, in the seated option, we can do exactly the same with this press down. So you're shifting the weight off of the buttocks as if you're going to stand, but you don't, but you're getting some wrist loading and some push through the upper body, all on this lifted posture here. Something else we want to add to the heel raises is this notion of controlled heel drops. Have a look. So I can have as much or as little going on a wrist as I want. I've got my push up, but then I've got this little drop, push up, and this little drop. So it's a controlled lower down, controlled lower down, but I've got this little drop at the end. Okay, so here I am trying to get a little bit of load through the heels, through the legs as well, so I can start to actually get a little bit more functionality into that. Exactly the same in the seat. Here we can just start to have a little bit of a drop through the heels, like so, and we can combine that with some glute squeezes as well. And all of these, just 5 or 10 of these, just feel how the pace and the speed and the way we do stuff changes how it feels. It's not only what we do, it's the way that we do it. Just to finish off, I have no idea what the time is, but I'm guessing we're close. Let's just do a final combo of a knee bend, a drive up tool, a heel raise, a creep up the cupboard, and a slowly lower down. A knee raise, a stand tall, not a knee raise, knee bend, a heel raise, a creep up the cupboard if you can, and slowly come down. A few of those. And in the chair, let's have the same thing. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. And to finish, let's just have a big old chest stretch here. A bit of that. One of those. Stretching through there. And a little bit of a calf stretch. There in seated and there in stand. Don't forget to do both legs. Okay, I was free flying now on the time. I'm guessing we're around about there. So can you see how we have these kind of core movements that we use throughout the day, and how we do them, how fast, how slow, the rhythm, the size, the load. These are the things, these are the ingredients that can be all mixed up. Okay, this glowing face, this uplighted movement snack is about to end. Thank you so much. We'll be back at 4 o'clock for the calming big stretch. Crowbar into your day. Have a go at some of those little heel raises. Just try to see how you can bring in a little bit more upper body, a little bit more wrist. Wrists are so important for strength, not just for opening jars, but to control and shift our own body weight when we need to. See you at 4 p.m. Thank you very much, movement snackers. Keep on crowbarring.